Hello ladies and gents, it's Lewis for blagsound.com. We're here at the UK Festival Awards in Greenwich and we've got Marc Roberts with us, who is the booker for Snowbombing Festival and Beach Break Festival. Marc, how you doing?
Not too bad, thanks.
Good stuff, good stuff. So Snowbombing is nominated for Best International Festival, is that right?
That's right.
Yeah. You got your hopes up for that one?
Yeah, we're in with some quite big festivals, and for a festival our size, of sort of 5,000 capacity, it's quite an impressive sort of achievement as far as we're concerned. Yeah, really looking forward to it tonight. See what happens.
So you've booked some absolutely mental artists over the past few years. The lineup for next year's festival, you've got Magnetic Man, Fatboy Slim, Chasing Status, Example. Is it not the most fun thing in the world to sit there and just be able to sort of hand pick like your favourite artists to play at your festival or the festival you work with?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's a very time-consuming process. I mean, there's a lot goes into it, which a lot of negotiation, a lot of long sort of chasing email after email after email to try and make things happen. There's all sorts of different things we have to factor in and that. But yeah, it's very satisfying. There's always a big leap and a bang on the desk when something comes in, But yeah, it's good to do, yeah. So
who are you most looking forward to for 2011 at Snowbombing? What's the sort of one act that's really got your pulse racing?
I'd have to be very, very selfish here and probably say Carl Craig.
Okay.
Because I've been trying to get him for quite some time. It's like last year, well this year, 2010 with De La Soul. Yeah. I've been trying to get them for a long time, and it was quite a proud moment when they played on stage, So yeah, Carl, really looking forward to seeing Carl play, and it's 20 years of Planet E as well. Yeah. Next year, so it'll be pretty special, yeah.
Sweet. So I mean, a lot of artists, coming into the festival, they've obviously got their riders and everything. What's the most sort of ridiculous request you've ever had for an artist rider?
Not too bad actually. I mean, I'm pretty good at avoiding any artists that sort of throw major demands at us. I mean, rider-wise, everything's pretty basic. I mean, we don't tend to book a lot of people in from the States. In the States, that's where you tend to get some of the riders. I mean, not an artist I've booked, but I have seen on one rider, an artist wanted Budweiser served at a certain temperature by a dolphin. And I spoke to the agent, and he actually had a promoter actually rang him back and said, look, I'm really struggling trying to find this dolphin that serves some beer.
So Beach Break as well, which is obviously the student festival. It's every year it's been on. It's been in a different location. This year it was South Wales, and then before that was in Kent, which was sort of forced at the last minute, and then Cornwall. Is that something that's going to continue? So
South Wales is our new home. I mean, we had a lot of issues this year. We had to satisfy the council and the local community. It was a big effort. We put a lot of effort into it, but as a result of that, the people who were objecting last year are totally in support of the event this year. I mean, it's put millions and millions of pounds into the local economy, and that's only going to grow with time. And we're very happy where we are down there. We've got the council behind us, the police behind us, and the festival last year was such a success. And we're just in a position there to grow. We'll never get another location like that anywhere on the beach. Amazing, with no sound issues, nothing. It's just really everything went superb.
The ticket system with Beach Break, the way it works is obviously you get student reps, and they convince their friends to buy tickets and whatnot. Do you think that's the sort of like with the sort of rise of social media and everything, do you think that's something that's going to catch on with other festivals, or do you think it's a nice unique feature to Beach Break?
I think basically the way it's an interesting promotional model they've got there. I think particularly with the student side of things, there's a lot of peer pressure involved in that in terms of the marketing, which I don't think it's because they're all in a condensed area or in halls of residence or whatever, or in a student community. It's a lot easier to do that. I think with other festivals, I think it'd be a lot more difficult for them to actually do that.
So the lineup for next year's Beach Break, nothing's been announced yet. Are you keeping your lips sealed? Is that the situation?
I'm keeping my powder dry. We're hoping to actually announce in I think the start of February. We're looking at the moment, but it's coming together nicely. We had last year was a bit sort of we cut it fine a bit, but you know, it's now we're settled in the location and that. It's a lot easier to approach with agents now on it now, and we're in a good position. We had a good year last year. We had a good attendance, and a lot of artists walked away from the event. I mean, Chasing Status were on the shortlist for best headline performance, off the back of us giving them a headline slot last year. A lot of people questioned at the time Chasing Status are the headliner on the last night, but if you're there, the performance was unbelievable. The energy from the crowd was just pretty special. Final act, and they smashed the hell out of the place. So yeah, it worked really well in the end.
Excellent. Well, Mark, thank you very much for your time, and good luck with the awards tonight.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. Take care, mate.